Hello and welcome once again to Real Quality Wrestling. And on this program, we'll show you the Phoenix Jody Fleisch facing off against Ring of Honor star Davey Richards. Also, we start the hunt for the Real Quality Wrestling Tag Team Champions in the first of the quarterfinals. Missing his tag team partner Colt Cabana, the Pucker one Darren Burridge went to Japan and got Kikutaro to make Shag International. And they're facing off against JP Monroe and Madman Manson, madder than you. Let's join Dean Ayers and Dan Reed at ringside.
See me, help me.
I tell you something, Twisted Genius. This is the match that I think I've actually been most looking forward to. If it wasn't for the fact that his tag team partner is Madman Manson.
And look at the shirt! Ladies and gentlemen, look at the shirt that JP Monroe is wearing. Talk about style!
I would, but it's blinding me. Oh. Wait a minute.
Oh hell, here comes Manson.
I'm surprised he comes out on cue.
Here comes Manson, protect me.
Oh dear. I'm not protecting you. Can you protect us?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
Protect us.
from him. He's
Him.
Manson.
Oh no, stay in front of us. Keep him away.
He's rolling down the rampway, Dan.
Oh dear.
Just keep him away from
Yeah.
me. That's
Well, you
all
didn't
I
have him next to you last time.
Oh,
Last time, where were you? I thought I was commentating with you.
He-
Instead, it was a picture of you on his back.
He can't get through the ropes.
Can Manson get in the ring? Yes!
Yeah, well done, Manson.
Got in the ring.
Painfully,
Yeah.
but he got in there.
Oh, he's trying to.
And he's out.
Is he out?
Oh, his arms are free, that'll do.
Yes. No, actually, that means he can. Oh,
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Poor Stevie Aaron.
I'm not quite
and
sure.
Theo Quillen. What on earth is he doing?
I'm not sure, but JP Monroe's even bailing.
And that's his tag team partner.
And now, their opponents.
I blame the Home Office.
Oh,
here we go.
the most versatile performer in the British wrestling industry.
I predict this will be the breakout star of 2007, the Pucker one, Darren Burridge.
Oh, absolutely. There is no limit. Some people say the sky is the limit for people. There is no limit for Darren Burridge. And here comes the Pucker one.
First of all,
Without a shadow of a
from
doubt.
Essex. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pucker one, Darren Burridge.
And I get the feeling that our Japanese press contingent are going to love this guy.
Absolutely. There is the Pucker one, Darren Burridge, without a shadow of doubt, the most versatile wrestler there is today. And if it looks, and I think JP Monroe was dancing there actually. People don't realise that Darren Burridge is actually one of the most gifted technical wrestlers there is in the industry as well, but I don't think we're going to see a great deal of that in this match because his opponents are JP Monroe, who's a gifted athlete as well. He's no slouch, but his tag team partner's Madman Manson, who at the last show made himself tap out.
Yes.
Do you know what? If Darren Burridge and Kikutaro play their cards right, they won't even need to get in the ring in this match.
Exactly. That has been the first time I've ever seen a man make himself submit.
Absolutely. Okay. And now it's time for the introduction of the Pucker one, Darren Burridge's partner in Team Shag International.
Representing Team Shag International. Ladies and gentlemen, from Japan.
Here comes Kikutaro! My favorite Japanese wrestler. If he is Japanese,
He's Japanese.
he is Japanese. He's got a mask on, how do you know?
I know these things, Dan Reed.
And look at Look at the press all underneath him.
Well, the press be taking plenty of photos of Burridge as
The
well.
street hooligan, what's the rest?
Street Hooligan Adventure Gang International.
Kikataru and the Puckawan Darren Burridge versus Madder Than You, JP Monroe and Madman Manson.
Now, why would JP Monroe want to team up with Madman Manson again? I mean, the look on his face last time when Manson made himself submit was a look of absolute horror.
Well,
He's still got the Christmas hat from last month.
yeah, and look where it is.
Yeah.
That's one form of protection, I guess.
He's got my name written on his leg there and your name written on the other leg. Dean A.S. Muffin, get him away from me.
No, away from me. What? Why? Why would you do that?
He just threw a water bottle at us for no reason at all.
I don't think he even realised we were here. Look, Dan Reed's puffing.
Yes, Dean A.S. is
Well, I am
muffin.
asthmatic.
Dan Reed's puffing.
Oh, and here comes that technical wrestling that I said that Darren Burridge, the Puckawan, he's more than just very good at.
Oh, yeah.
He excels in technical wrestling.
Behind the comedy, behind the dancing, lies a very good technical wrestler in the British mould. I mean, he was trained at the Dropkicks Academy, which has produced some guys like Ashley Reed and Paul Robinson, Tony Scarlo and John Ritchie are the trainers there.
Absolutely.
And what a great grounding that is in the art of British wrestling, Dan.
Absolutely, and of course his Team Shag, normal street Team Shag tag team partner is Colt Cabana, who's also famed for his love of British wrestling. So
And dancing.
and dancing as well. Team Shag, an acronym for the Street Hooligan Adventure Gang. Oh, nice. Nice way of getting out of that hammerlock, and he applies the hammerlock now. And as said earlier, these two are very, very capable wrestlers. So I can't help but feel that Darren Burridge is like the best kept secret in wrestling, not just British wrestling, in wrestling. There is no limit for Darren Burridge.
Well, like I said, I think the Japanese contingent here will love Darren Burridge, especially once he whips those furry dice out.
What are you talking about?
The furry dice he has in his trunks.
You've been looking inside his trunks.
No, I've just seen...
What the heck? Is that what you do to prepare for shows?
I've just seen...
You should be getting ready, looking at notes, and instead you're looking down Darren Burridge's trunks.
No, I've seen...
Yeah,
I've seen him
excuses.
get him out before.
What? Where did you see him get? Oh, jeez.
In Doncaster.
In Dunker. Oh, jeez.
And Barnsley.
What about Brighton?
No.
No, really. And Darren Burridge with a head scissors on JP Monroe, and there's a Greco-Roman nipple twister. But he's not giving up. JP Monroe is fighting.
Is that legal? Our referee Andy Quilden obviously was unsighted.
I think Darren Burridge is chatting up a girl at ringside.
Multi-skilling.
Oh,
And a nice reversal
yeah.
from JP
About
Monroe.
time. Look, he's still shaking his head there, look.
It's over.
They just nipple. This is the thing about Darren Burridge. He's that good of a technical wrestler, but he's also that good of an unorthodox wrestler that he just takes anything
Well, I guess there's
and
nothing...
ends up in the advantage.
Yeah, there's nothing in the rule book to say that you can't...
I was going to say,
your
I've
opponent's
never actually
nipples.
seen that in the rule book. I study the rule book a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm never going to get through it, though.
What page are you on at the moment?
7,896, Article B.
Only another 3,421 to go then.
That's not bad. Over the top, Darren Burridge tries to trip him. The charge is leapt, and whoa, Johnny
And-
Saint teeing
yeah.
your heart out. Well, no, maybe not.
But,
And look at Darren Burridge just locking the fingers.
inspired by Johnny Saint, the ball, there's no limbs available, nothing to grab. How do you get your... how do you get an offensive advantage?
You kick
a
him in the face.
situation- I suppose you do. You kick him in the face. Yes.
But instead,
that never happens.
that's not sport. That's not sporting like. This is wrestling, and these two have been trying to out wrestle each other so far.
I think Manson might be
Oh
able
look, now he's mocking him with the arm. Look, he's saying, look,
No,
I have
he's
got an
offering
arm.
to grab the hand, and that's what happens when you grab the hand. Indeed, inspired by the great Johnny Saint.
1, 2. Johnny Saint used that a lot as well.
Indeed.
I never saw Johnny Saint do that though. Short power bomb there, just into a pinning position. Whoa, head scissor there. Burridge lands on his feet, ducks the clothesline into the ropes, right by Kikutaru, and Burridge getting in the face of Madman Matt. What? He gets his head waxed.
Apparently so.
Fans getting behind Darren Burridge here at York Hall. Dude, whoa. Did he just put rubbish on the table? I don't know.
Oh,
Kikutaru wants to get in. And here comes Kikutaru.
what is Kikutaru going to think of Madman Manson if they square off?
I think we're going to find out.
He's tag on the...
Well, that's a tag, I guess.
Now this is going to be strange, Dan.
This is going to be interesting. Manson.
Look at the state of Manson. That's
The
Mark
ref
Pen.
hit
Martin
Ligero.
I love the ref.
I will not. Sorry.
Something about bad.
I will not hear bad about the pen. Well, I guess it's his clothes.
Yes.
And
what on earth is happening? This is... Madman Manson is the most bizarre wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
what? What the? The Madman Manson thing is it? He just humping his head. What the hell is he saying? This man's delirious. Fantastic.
I am lost for words, which isn't the best position to be in this
You know
job.
what? He's still doing better commentary than we ever could dream of. I'm going to let them do this. Oh, they're getting personal now. Oh, they're shoving each other now. It's getting personal. It's going to kick off. Oh. Hold it. You hear that?
It's low impact
Listen.
wrestling.
No. And these two chopping the life out of each other. And he takes the head.
It's slow motion.
And he pushes him off.
It's slow
And Manson
motion.
hits the ropes. He's charging. He's going to tackle him. Oh, do you feel that impact? And now, Kikutaru, he hits the ropes. And he shoulder blocks him with everything he had. And now the two of them challenging the other one as we're in a stalemate here. And now Manson hits the ropes. And he's winding. He's winding. He's winding. And here comes last split second. He ducks.
He dodged it.
And there's a spinning kick to the she was such. Shining Wizard! Without a shadow of doubt, the most hard-hitting sequence I have ever seen in a professional wrestling ring.
This year may only be 13 days old, but this is match of the year. Stop voting for anything else.
Wait a minute. And now we're continuing where we left off. Oh! And Manson thrown in. Running clothesline from Burridge. Burridge has become like an ultimate warrior. Suplex. Oh! And here comes Kikutaru.
When you say it's like the Ultimate Warrior, you mean shaking the ropes rather than like spewing out random racist comments?
Little column A, little column B, and there's a Muto-like elbow drop.
paying homage to his boss.
Absolutely. Oh, and he's getting spanked. And Manson is getting spanked when he was humping his leg. Oh!
Testicular claw!
Greco-Roman nutlock.
And the Japanese press love it.
And he tagged him by
The
head.
So that's obviously the method of tagging in this team.
After. And now. Oh! Oh, he feels it now. Kikataru on the mat, grimacing in pain.
Most bizarre match I've ever seen.
No, this is the most incredible, hardest hitting match I've ever seen. Well, Kikataru felt that, no doubts about that. Made it right. Oh, great innovation from JP Monroe, and hooks the leg. And I wouldn't say cooked the leg there. He didn't cook the leg, he hooked it. Although in this match, that wouldn't surprise me if he did actually attempt to cook his leg.
Nothing would surprise me in this match.
Oh, and he taps
a
tag on the bum.
Back to the testicular claw.
The Greco-Roman nutlock is back. It's a dual Greco-Roman nutlock.
This is
Dean, you're getting slightly aroused.
This is mildly disturbing. That's what it is.
Irish whip into the corner goes Kikataru. Ducks the clothesline. Right hand. Oh, there's a chop. Bulldog attempt. No. Well,
Threw him off.
Yeah.
Threw him off. Simple as that.
Ducks the clothesline. Oh, kick to the midsection.
Right in the solar plexus.
And can he hit the tag? Can he hit the tag? No, he gets caught. Oh, Enzaguri. And he tags.
And Manson wisely tags out because a kick to the solar plexus like that will really knock the wind out of you.
Did you hear that clothesline as well?
I certainly did.
Series of forearms. Here comes JP Monroe and Burridge. Oh, gets cut off there.
The furry dice are out.
The fairy dice are out. Is that what you were looking at, Max?
Yes.
Wait a minute. It's time for the double noggin.
I wasn't looking down his pants.
Oh, they are. Yeah. Well, that's they just kissed him on the head, and there they go. Meeting of the minds there. Double clothesline and a pucker one. Darren Burridge in charge.
It's actually happening, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, beautiful hip toss into that arm drag. 1, 2. Here comes Kikataru now.
That hip toss into the powerbomb, given its proper name, Dan, that is the XR2I.
The XR2I indeed. Wait a minute. And here comes when it's the outside goes Manson. Kikataru singling. I don't think we're going to miss Pac tonight after all. Look at it. Look at it running. Oh!
Straight fingers to the throat.
Suicide double cross chop. Oh! Absolutely. JP Monroe flying forearm. Off the ropes, through the legs goes the pucker one. Blocks the arm, blocks the other arm. Wait a minute, Burridge goes through the legs, distracts him. Gives him the leg, challenges him for it. Monroe takes it, no.
Oh.
1, 2, no. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, wait a minute, 3, no way!
He held the tights. He held the shorts of Burridge.
What?
And madder than you sneaked the pinfall.
The winners of the match, the team of Madman Manson and JP Monroe.
Madman Manson has his first victory in RQW, as does JP Monroe, and what a victory for JP Monroe. He just pinned the pucker one. Without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest victory in this young man's career, and you can see him celebrating like he's won the World Cup.
It's an emotional moment for the young lad from Soho.
Unbelievable. But hold on, can I just point out, does that mean that we're going to see more tag team action from JP Monroe and Madman Manson?
They have advanced in the tournament to crown our first RQW Tag Team Champions.
And Kikutaru and Napakawan. Oh. And they offer their hands and they shake. But after a great, fine, sporting performance like that, I'm not surprised.
So Madder Than You advance into the semi-finals. Keep watching week after week as the tournament progresses to the ultimate crowning of the new Real Quality Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
You share the passion, you share the excitement, you share the yearning to participate, but you don't share the skills or experience. All the wrestlers you see here are highly trained athletes. You are not. Please do not try this at home.
Both men have taken each other's signature maneuvers and kicked out. We saw that lariat defeat Iceman earlier, but it did not beat Pac.
We haven't seen a London Bridge yet. I still say if Stone can hit that move, that will be it. That will be curtains for Pac.
Absolutely, series of forearm shots there from Pac. Oh!
Oh, he took his head
He
off.
must have 101 ways to break a man's neck.
And Len Davis sat behind me, is just shaking his head in disbelief.
We mentioned earlier How to Break a Man's Neck by Martin Stone. Available soon in all good bookshops.
Yes.
And
oh dear.
No! A running splash mountain to the outside.
Onto the ramp.
Awesome.
Onto the ramp. There's no give. Look at the twisted, contorted body of Pac. I've never seen that before. That is a hard ramp. There's no give. There's no pretty way of saying it.
You heard the echo of body on wood. The thud.
And Stone promptly dispatches Pac back into the ring, and the straps are down.
Stone roars like a lion and sets him up on the London Bridge.
Here we go. If he hits this, it's over. If he hits it, oh! And he hits it. That's got to be it.
2, 3.
Oh my God! Martin Stone has won the RQW Heavyweight Championship. We got the first champ, and what a deserving winner.
The first RQW Heavyweight Champion since its rebirth, since being crowned the National Championship of the United Kingdom.
What?
Martin Stone, and perhaps the most brutal series of moves I have ever seen, one after another, as the new champion. And what a match here at York Hall.
And here comes some of the other members of the roster.
What a match! What a performance! This was undoubtedly an epic encounter here at York Hall. This was undoubtedly one of the most brutal matches I have ever seen. And how Pac is moving, I will never know.
That was one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen in my life.
It was a suplex, it was a lariat, it was an awesome bomb, it was another lariat, it was the London Bridge.
Fantastic.
The most brutal series of wrestling moves in a row that I have ever seen. And the bottom line here tonight on December 16th at the York Hall with Bethnal Green is we have a new RQW British National Champion, and his name is Martin Stone.
The Governor is the champion.
So staying at York Hall in the recent No Pain, No Gain 2007, the Ring of Honor star Davey Richards faced off against the Phoenix, Jody Fleisch. Let's join Dan and Dean at ringside.
Time for another international challenge here tonight.
At 11 stone 1, he's the Phoenix, Jody Fleisch.
The stringiest man I've ever seen wrestling. Jody Fleisch.
And his opponents, from Othello, Washington, USA, winning 15 stone 4, ladies and gentlemen, Davey Richards.
This guy, well known in the United States, a big-time Ring of Honor player, famed for his true wrestling style approach. Fans of the UFC are in for a treatment watching Davey Richards, originally scheduled to face Pac. Both men, last minute, changed the game plan because now it's Davey Richards and Jody Fleisch.
Yeah.
Pac, unfortunately, involved in a car accident here this evening, Dean.
Well, when Pac no-showed this one, Davey
No-showed?
Well,
What a typical Twisted Genius with a twisted way of putting it.
come on. He's a northerner. Car crash. Horse and cart crash. Let's face it. Horse and cart crash for the northerner.
I know, look,
When he couldn't make it, Davey Richards was told you can pick an opponent of your choice from the show, and he said, I want Jody Fleisch.
yeah, well, now what do you think that felt like for Jody Fleisch? Do you feel like that's like a challenge, or what do you think it was like for Jody Fleisch to hear that Davey Richards wants to face him?
Well,
I think it's like a slap in the face, as if Davey Richards would choose an opponent he believes he can beat.
I think Davey Richards wanted to face, one of the UK's best. And just as much as Pac is one of the UK's best high flyers, so's Jody Fleisch.
Absolutely.
We're yet to see a singles match between the two to define the best, and that's maybe something we will see on a future RQW show. I don't
Between
know.
Jody Fleisch and Pac.
Singles match between those two. Imagine
Yes,
what
we
that
have
would be
actually.
like. Have we?
And Pac came out the victor
Singles match?
in a singles match in IPW.
Yeah, not in RQW.
Not in RQW, but
That's
in
what I'm
RQW.
talking about, in RQW.
But RQW is an umbrella promotion, representing numerous other promotions. But anyway, but I can't help still but feel that Jody Fleisch actually might be a tougher opponent for Davey Richards than Pac. With no disrespect to Pac, it's just Jody has got a lot more years of advantage.
I was just about to say that, a lot more experience. Jody Fleisch, 10-year pro compared to 2.5 years of Davey Richards. But they're round about the same height, but Richards has got a couple of stone advantage on Jody Fleisch.
And look at the physical shape of Davey Richards. As said, you see a very strong style, UFC type of approach, very much into his mixed martial arts.
Mainly of the power plant in WCW, believe it or not.
Yeah, but don't hold that against him. He did learn to wrestle.
And also trained by Tony Kozina, who came over to the UK in the year 2000. Those of you remember the Transatlantic Wrestling Challenge TV show.
Absolutely, from NWA UK
Yeah,
Hammerlock.
he was a part of that.
Davey Richards, British. See, Don't underestimate Jody Fleisch. She's a fantastic technical wrestler.
Never underestimate Jody
You
Fleisch.
don't. The thing is, as you pointed out on a previous show, you have to be a great wrestler to put them in a position where you can hit the top rope flying moves.
Exactly, Dan. It's
Jody,
good to see you listen to me.
Absolutely. I take note here and there.
But also worth, must credit both men in tremendous physical condition.
Variation of the cravat there.
Great shape, both these guys.
And notice how he kick. Every time he swings for it, Jody breaks it, uses his own momentum to then grab hold of it again. Tries to snapmare him over, goes behind, through the legs, takes it. This time he gets a nice snapmare. Sorry, I was just going to say that Davey Richards is used to being able to out-wrestle his opponents, but when you come over to the UK, you've got to understand that we're famed for wrestling.
And Jody Fleisch was trained by Dino Scarlo.
Oh,
and
yes.
Dino Scarlo was trained by Tony Scarlo.
Absolutely.
And they wrestled.
They were wrestlers. They did not descend to that top rope and hit shooting stars. Davey ducks, goes...
hides under the ring.
Hides under the ring.
Well, that's something
I don't
new.
think Jody's actually knows. I just think he's still a duck.
Without
Oh,
cameraman.
no, Jody
he
knows.
does.
Jody's doing it.
Our cameraman's lost him. We've lost him.
Well, we can't see him. He's underneath the ring. Still, we've got a camera up high. We've got a camera below, but we haven't got a camera underneath. Wait a minute. Haven't got a camera underneath the ring. Oh, I think Jody found him. Davey comes out with a headache.
Is that the wrestling equivalent of like smoking out a badger or something?
Basically.
Yeah. Well, he is wearing black and white.
Very good. Jody Fleisch smoking there.
He's come out at night. Anyway, enough of the badger parts.
Whoa, David Richards. Mate, his temper's getting to him because he's used to out-wrestling his opponents. I dare say he thought, well, I'll go from one high flyer to another, but he got a high flyer who learned how to wrestle first. And Jody Fleisch on top. And this is great because, as said, Davey Richards is getting a learning here. Getting a good old British fashion learning.
Oh, yeah. We wrestle in this country.
That's the slogan of British wrestling. We wrestle.
Look at this. And, like we've said, Dan, if anyone's watching this who still is under the misguided belief that someone like Jody Fleisch can't wrestle, are you watching this?
Absolutely.
Because Jody Fleisch is out-wrestling the wrestler, the man who's given who's coming here as the shoot-style wrestler who out-wrestles guys, and he is in Jody Fleisch's backyard of London being out-wrestled by the hometown boy.
And it's not like Jody can't mix it with the high fly because he uses the ability of the handspring to then hit that handspring back elbow. Another shade of the great meter there, actually.
And that's why he's been so successful. He can adapt his game to anything. If he was facing Pac or Johnny Storm, he'd probably be high-flying a lot more. He'd probably be running around a lot more. He knows Davey Richards. He knows the guy well.
Oh, series of chops there. That's going to take the wind out of him.
And he knows the style of wrestling here.
Now, Jody Fleisch was actually trained in ninjutsu.
Yes.
Which was made famous by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I can tell you something, Jody is that good at it that he could have been the 5th turtle.
Well, there's an analogy, I guess. Jody Fleisch is a Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle.
Well, he's not teenage anymore. He's advanced. He's an advanced.
Yes.
He runs up walls.
The only man I've ever seen to run up walls, also trained in Taekwondo. Oh!
Series of kicks. Davey Richards, now as good as Jody Fleisch is, I do believe this is where Davey Richards will have the advantage because he is more shoot-styled in recent years, whereas Jody has been more obviously focused on the professional wrestling side of things.
Mm-hmm. And also, as an Ipswich Town fan like me, he looks a bit like Matt Holland, don't you think?
Jody Fleisch?
No, Davey Richards.
Okay. Davey Richards and Matt Holland? No.
I think they do. Anyway, back to the wrestling. And
Matt Holland used to live up the road from me. No.
Okay.
And now a nice leg scissors there. Wise move because Jody Fleisch is going to... It takes... Traditional British wrestling takes a lot out of you. It's very physical. And by putting on this head scissors here, he's taken a lot of the wind out as well as controlling him. But here comes Jody, turns it inside out, grabs hold of those legs, look, and pushes himself off. Lands on his head and takes that side headlock. And Jody, this is...
Oh!
Can I just point out?
High
okay,
angle back suplex there, Dan.
absolutely, high angle back suplex, but maybe as soon as Davey Richards went to wrestle, Jody came out on top.
And that's got to frustrate him because Davey Richards has come here with this, this reputation from the Ring of Honor promotion, and he wants to make a good impression on the fans here.
Vicious knife edge chop echoes through the Harold halls. And now, frustration. Davey Richards, of course, well known as a Ring of Honor competitor, but I'm not saying, I think it started out as an honorable contest, but the frustration of Davey Richards has ended up this. Oh! Well, there's how you do a kick too. Spinning heel kick catches a glancing blow.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, Americans don't like to lose.
Oh, no.
And so this is
That's why they got David Beckham in LA now, you see.
Yes.
They have to look to the UK.
And that's why Davey Richards, Jody goes for the 720. That's
Jody
why.
sees it coming. Glancing blow on that spinning heel kick, but enough to get him into position.
Oh, shades of Mark Rocco or Chris Benoit even. I mean, Davey Richards, I was talking to him earlier, he lists Chris Benoit, Dynamite Kid, and Arn Anderson as his influences, and that's as good a trio as any.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was taken right out of the playbook of Benoit and Dynamite, and as I say, Mark Rocco from this Fair Isle as well.
I understand he's a big Team Punishment fan as well.
Really?
Yeah.
We were talking about Team Punishment before, weren't we? Tito Ortiz.
Tito Ortiz.
He got his head pounded recently.
Spoiler. And now, backbreaker attempt by the looks of it. And this is Davey Richards obviously going to have the power advantage. Look at the size of this man.
Gets the 3 count. But Davey Richards, now what he's doing is using that weight advantage, you say, to use relatively high impact but relatively low risk moves.
Absolutely.
To his advantage.
Oh, there you go.
Backbreaker, knee to the midsection.
Nothing fancy. He's coming with a game plan.
No, it's all stuff that will weaken you. Weaken you, take the wind out of you.
Look at that. Look at the new side to Davey Richards there. I think he finally feels that he's in control enough there. He came in, obviously, confident enough that his wrestling ability would shine through, but Jody Fleisch, a known high flyer, showed us how good of a wrestler he is. Oh, ducks the kick. Sunset flip.
Nowhere near the ropes, and he's gone down.
1, 2.
But manages to get out of there in time. Oh! Did you hear the scream of sheer aggression as Davey Richards charged across the ring and turned Jody Fleisch inside out with a clothesline? And Dan Reed, maybe now the momentum has changed.
Unbelievable. He landed on his head. That's a career shortener. Oh, Jody's fighting back. That must frustrate Davey Richards even more, that you throw a move like that, and then the man just keeps fighting back.
Jody Fleisch has got a great record in this building, and he's a proud Londoner.
Just up the road in Walthamstow is where Jody Fleisch makes his home.
He's got his family in attendance here tonight. He doesn't want to lose. No way.
Oh, vicious kick there to the sternum, and then to the knee.
On his arm there. Davey Richards was standing on Jody Fleisch's bicep and a kick to the hamstring.
Davey Richards in control.
Is Quilton counting them?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, get out of the way, Mr. Security Guard.
So much momentum that when Jody Fleisch hit that barrier, he went over the top. And now Davey Richards, what was originally expected to be a great wrestling match, is now degenerated to the point where they're now fighting in the fans.
They're fighting without the...
And look at this great view here, the packed York Hall, and these two fighting one another. And now, it's Davey Richards who goes into the barrier.
And Jody's trying to get a chair. He has got a chair. What's he going to do now?
Jody Fleisch. We saw at the last show, Jody Fleisch hit a running Hurricane Rana off the chair. Jody Fleisch will use furniture.
And referee Andy Quilden trying to get them back in the ring, but he doesn't want to count anyone out or disqualify anyone. These fans want a good, clean finish.
Absolutely. Jody Fleisch, he's a great wrestler, a great high flyer, and we're just seeing a bit of smart brawling from the Phoenix as well.
Not a bad brawler anyway. Wrestle, brawl, and do it all. Jody Fleisch, the Phoenix.
You want to talk about brawling? Here's the man that made it to the final of the CZW Combat Zone Wrestling Best of the Best 2 event.
Yes.
Of course, CZW, you got to know how to brawl.
Indeed you do. And well...
Oh, jawbreaker there. You see Jody Fleisch now taking a bit to... And onto the ramp from that clothesline, and they're right by us.
Sorry, Dan, he tried to land on his feet, but couldn't quite make it. And a bad landing for Jody Fleisch, and out comes Davey Richards to follow him.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with our new table position here, because many times now, solid floor, okay? No giving that. You heard the thud, and that's body on wood.
Well, smart move there. He got in to break the count and came straight back out again. But Richards just following Jody Fleisch like a hawk.
And now the two of them more brawling from these two.
This is interesting.
Oh, the American seems to have a thing against the British, and oh! Hurricane Rana's him almost into the ring.
Survival instinct kicked in there for Jody Fleisch. He didn't want to get powerbombed on the rampway.
The Phoenix fires up.
Lands on his feet. Oh!
And these two stealing the show here tonight, putting on everything that they have to give you fans the match of a lifetime here at the York Hall.
An international dream match to be sure. Davey Richards versus Jody Fleisch here for Real Quality Wrestling at the York Hall, Bethnal Green. Twisted Genius Dean Ayers alongside Dan Reed bringing you the action live from ringside here. And a really interesting match, not what we were expecting.
No, but and the tide has turned one more time. Jody Fleisch back in control. Jody has out-brawled and out-wrestled Davey Richards in this match. Well, Davey Richards, when he kicks to the strike, and the high impact glancing blow on that Hurricane Rana, it was the ankles that took Richards over.
Count only, says Quilden.
These two have given everything that they have here this evening, but I must say, if you was expecting Davey Richards to come in and dominate, you are sadly mistaken, because I must say, in my honest opinion, Jody Fleisch has outclassed Davey Richards practically from the get-go.
I've never seen anyone really dominate Jody Fleisch.
Oh, lands on his feet. Davey Richards doesn't realise it. High impact back. Oh! And his feet got caught on the ropes. There was nothing to break his fall. Face first goes Davey Richards.
2 count only. Yeah, you're right, Dan. He tried to land on his feet, but just basically ran out of ring.
Exactly.
And went face down, and he, looking at him there, he looks pretty dazed. I don't think he's quite with it at the moment.
Did you see how close that 3 count was? That was practically a 3. We've seen him kick out on others. He just rolled it last second.
Instinct kicked in there. That was all that was, instincts, I swear.
Split second decision there allowed Davey Richards to still be in this match. And we've seen a great match from these two. Oh! 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 Series of kicks. Beautiful German suplex. Jody Fleisch kicks out after a series of pummeling kicks and German suplex, a series of amazing offensive tactics there.
And Richards looks really frustrated because I think he just reached deep down inside to get one last burst of aggression out of himself, because he's looking at him, he's really feeling this match, and he thought that would put Jody Fleisch away.
Do you know what? I really think that Davey Richards thought that he knew what to expect from Jody Fleisch. I think he has been shocked.
He's been unpleasantly surprised, definitely. Yeah. But, you know, if you ask anyone in the British scene, they'd tell you Jody Fleisch can wrestle with the best of them, no mistake. Oh, look at this, though, Dan. Look at this.
Top rope. These guys drops him. And now look at the ring positioning of Jody Fleisch.
Again, Jody lands on his feet like a cat.
Time for that 720. Oh, no.
He just walked away.
He just walked away from it. Gutbuster. Running Liger bomb. 2, 3, no.
No, 2 count. And look at Davey Richards' face. He can't believe it, but that was a 2 count. For once, I can't criticize the referee, Andy Quilden. That was a 2 count.
Jody Fleisch. And look, Davey Richards showing no respect to the British referee, Theo Quilden here. Wow. Dino, yes, another near fall. Pay attention to the match, Dean. What a match we are seeing.
Try and pronounce my name right, Reed, or I'll smack you in the face.
Oh, Roland, run up there. And once again, Richards, just like earlier, just runs out of the way. Baseball slide misses. You're not going to outspring the Phoenix.
Oh! Shooting star press to the floor. Nobody in the world hits it sweeter.
He was
Jody Fleisch.
He was the first person to ever hit that move. He ended up in Japan, hitting that move, taking on the likes of Great Sasuke and Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh, yeah.
And Davey Richards is another name to add to that list of wrestlers who have succumbed to the springboard Phoenix Star Press. There is only one Jody Fleisch. Twice, Davey Richards was able to run out the way of Phoenix Jody Fleisch, but it was only a matter of time before he caught him. When he did, he made it count. Oh, lands on his feet, adjusts in mid-air.
Again, yeah, lands on his feet.
Oh,
wait,
this is his finisher. This is his move.
Oh.
No, on his feet.
He went for the DR driver. Jody Fleisch is in the ropes, but he's got the legs. No. I thought that was it. I really did.
Davey didn't kick out. He just rolled out.
Richards went for that DRR driver finisher.
Well,
Jody had it scouted.
And you can see there's a difference in the momentum there. Both men feeling the fatigue of how they've gone at it. And now they're trying to get quick wins.
And that's it.
And Davey Richards does.
Well, it's a quick move that got it, and Richards wins the match.
Winner of the match, Davey Richards.
And you know what, Dan Reed, I've got to class that as an upset.
Absolutely, because for me, from the beginning of that match to the end, I feel that Jody Fleisch actually was the more dominant. I feel Jody Fleisch outclassed, out-wrestled, he flew higher, he even seemed to at one point be out-kicking Davey Richards.
Well, I'll tell you what, simple answer, rematch.
Absolutely. For me, that was an upset as well.
And what a battle that was, but ultimately Davey Richards picked up the victory. That wraps it up for this show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you at ringside. Goodbye.